Hello, internet! Today we got the OG girlfriend, like the first one that we really ship with the main character now. But yeah, we do have her banner right now, which got me thinking, how good is she now? She used to dominate like tier 0, and let's see where she is now. I thought I'd see her in like tier 1, but nah, tier 1.5 for MOC. At least we're near top tier Apocalyptic Shadow now. But damn, our OG girlfriend, whatever will I do, that will showcase her, that's what we'll do. To start with the build, we got Firefly now, and honestly, the build is really not that great for a Firefly. I mean, it's been so long since I even touched her. Like, I was not using her at all. So yeah, of course she's E0, and we're using the plebeian skin. But what I do have is on-run May and E1. That's basically my main thing that I want to try. I just unlocked this. I feel a lot of us have this now that they gave one for free. How good is the Firefly OG break team? Let's find out, y'all. The best girlfriend in the history versus Bug. That's to see there's not much that changed with the enemies. It's still this guy. Before we get into it, a quick introduction to Loot Bar. It is a reliable website offering cheaper prices to purchase shards for tons of games, and I personally use it for Star Rail. Loot Bar offers cheaper prices for a variety of shard bundles and even for express passes. It shows how much you save on your site, so you know what you're getting. Not to mention the reviews reflect how good the services are. No issues there. There are unique shard bundles that can guarantee a new character. Some guarantees the light cone, some gives you general resources, or you can stick to the standard shard bundles that we have in-game, but at a cheaper rate. The experience with Loot Bar was pleasant, where the shards arrive in your account almost instantly after the transaction. It is in line with experiences with a lot of other users as well. And with characters like Saber coming along, this is the best time to give Loot Bar a try, and hopefully it'll help you get her. There are even E6 bundles for any diehard fans out there as well. Very helpful. It's very easy to set up. All you need is to click on my link in the description, sign up to Loot Bar, click on whichever bundle you like, enter your UID and server, complete the payment, and you're good. There are a lot of other games outside of just Star Rail as well that they offer services for example, Wuthering Waves and the Zone Zero, and that's just to name a few. But yeah, it'll help me out a ton if you just give it a try with my link in the description now. I really would appreciate it, and it directly supports the channel. If you use my link right now, there are offers like new user discounts or coupons that you don't want to miss out, and it'll help you get that character you so hope for. And with that said, let's get back into the video. And here we go. Oh gosh, I forgot what it feels like to have to spend skill points. I guess we start with an E. We're supposed to buff someone. By the way, quick question. If you have unlocked the skin on Firefly, what's the point of it? Because we basically only see Sam. No, like, we only see Sam. Well, we'll start with an E for sure, right? We get our ultimate here. I'm not sure if I want to just go and use it yet, though. We got you. Ling shot, dude. It's been years since I used to. I guess I'll use my E considering I can. So let's go and use my E. I'm gonna use my ult instantly, I suppose. There's no reason not to. Here comes Sam. Oh boy, it's been so long, and yet with Fugue I can break him twice, right? Let's check this damage, and now that I'm jaded by like the castresses, the mighties, the freaking phainon, how much is our queen Firefly doing? Yeah. But yo, let's not count our queen out yet. We have Fugue's ultimate. We have not used it yet, so plus yeah, 2 of these enemies does not have the fire weakness, right? All right, let's go for the ultimate now. We can break the smaller mobs. We're ignoring their weakness of brute. Oh wait, why is Fugue the real damage dealer right now? That was crazy. Is it just based on the E1? I guess we do get a lot more like depth show for the E1, right? Dude, Runmate is the goat, but only if you have 2 of her. So now we go for the... Oh, come on. Really? We got 1% HP on bosses. Now what? 1% toughness reduction, man. That's 1% left there. We're gonna have to break people with Link Shot again. I have break effect on all these characters. I got 330. It's still gonna do damage, but I would just prefer it on Firefly. Surely I just hit you, right? Bang. Yeah. It's a 200k hit. Yo, like this team, when they work, man, they do hella work. So now with the few, we go for a Q again. And yeah, not a lot of damage now. Finally, we can break him. One of them at least. So now, do me some super big damage. I want to see some hyper damage. Okay, Firefly. All right. I want to get Fuyan to turn right away. I'm surprised I remember the name Fuyan. Like, how? The problem with break team, I guess, is right now. Ooh. I was about to say, yeah, it's like the warming up time that you have to, like, get once they recover. But, yo, I forgot we got the run. Maybe push him back, man. I don't know if you can tell. It's been too long since I used the team. Here comes the Firefly. 275. I low-key thought it would do a lot more. After like the burst period, if you don't kill the enemy, you have to recover. It's like the engine warming up. It takes a while. This guy has a bird. Is he gonna die to that one bird? I can only hope, dude. We do have an ultimate though. Let's go and use that. You're gonna get broken again. I just realized I used it on the wrong guy. Oh, come on. Wasted that hit. I could have recovered me energy. So this guy is alive. Are you kidding me? How many HP is that? Like 0.5%? All right. I suppose we'll go for an E. Now that we spent the second cycle, it kind of just don't matter at this point. I just want this to be done, man. And this kill, it'd be awesome if it does. How are you still living? And how are you still there? All right, was it easier? This killed, right? Come on. It has to. Bang. Thank you. How are you alive? If I must spend this entire cycle just touching you with 800 damage, I might jump off my roof. One more kick, Sam. Come on, just kick him harder this time. Oh my god, this thing just don't drop. That HP just stays there. What I do, chat? Episode 2 billion of me acting like I'm streaming. And because I'm not breaking them, I'm doing no damage. I could use all my ults here, and I don't think I'm doing any damage. Are you kidding me? So we go for an ult here with Force 2. Fuyan's gonna go. The moment Fuyan goes, I have to kill the ult as well. Oh, thank god, the 3,000 damage. That just did enough. Holy crud. Well, that was a scare. 2 cycle in the first wave. That's not that bad. If I can get like a 2 to 3 cycle clear, I'll be happy. All right, here goes all the marbles. We have triggered the Samuel. We should have a way easier time here, right? I would assume. Well, not right now because we're not touching them really. The boss is not being broken, so we're doing barely 200k damage. But, well, the mobs are dead though. That's nice. All right, let's get that buff up again. Now we got you. I'm forced to spend it here. Ooh, you ain't goes. Boo, we did break him. Again, I would prefer Firefly to be the one breaking. There we go. All right, this has to be good damage, right? Imagine if I can break the unicorn. It'll be fire. Oh, well. Firefly here is still pretty fire. I don't know why that was supposed to be funny. That was not at all. 1% toughness. Well, so far, it's still okay. Not the best. I will say it's not the best. All right, here comes you again. I guess we don't have to target a unicorn. That's the thing. I just need to make sure I kill the bug. The unicorn's gonna die to like the bugs anyway, so that 400k on the true sting there. Push you back again. Go with the Q here. Watch my damage just not do enough. I really gotta break them, dude. If I don't, I just don't do damage. The fact that I'm pushing them back, they can't recover their break bar. Like, it kind of actually slows down the damage now that I think about it. But anyways, here comes the E again. Hopefully we're doing like 400k. Oh, 720. Man, if you can break them, dude, the damage goes insane. All right, this is a perfect time. Wait, this is not the perfect time. I don't have the fire weakness. Oh, dude, this sucks. All right, Fuyan goes again, and we are halfway through breaking the true stick at least. Forced to use our E here, and that is the first cycle. Nah, that's the second cycle done for wave 2 now. No, we need to finish this now. We have to. Here comes the bugs. The problem, right? We don't have fire weakness in the bugs. That is worrisome, but we should be able to plant them or at least break them with Fugue anyway. All right, here comes the Fugue, dude. Without Fugue, we would not have been here. Fugue is low-key the MVP right now. Thank God I got her. Otherwise, you probably just can't use this team. All right, so we break them all. This should be legit a million damage. Where did I get the confidence to say a million damage there? I will never know. We're low-key kind of dead. We'll break one of the bugs, so at least we can live better. This guy's gonna come back. Hopefully you don't hit the Sam, which you did. 48 HP. Oh, you're rude today that you couldn't kill me there. You needed to kill me there. We get our ultimate here, right? So we should be safe, no? Bang. Yeah, we should be safe. There we go. So this finally kills the first wave. We got him. We didn't get them. What the flip? We need the bugs to explode. We should get it with, Fuyan though. I remember the name of this buddy more than you. What's your name again? Ling Shot. I keep forgetting, dude. Yep, here it goes. We need to heal. We need another Firefly hit. Are you joking me, man? Can this kill? Nope, not even close. All right, Firefly, finish it off, man. So, bang, got him. 300k dealt. And now we gotta go from the start again. We did time the bug to explode only after your second wave, so that's actually pretty good. We gotta plant the fire weakness. We gotta, like, break him again. This entire sequence is basically the issue, right? And we live enough though. I think we're okay. Let's play this far now. This is what I'll do. I'll touch you because you have fire weakness, so why not? I have my ultimate, but we'll hold it for now. We'll use our E here to get the fire weakness, and Fuyan is going to attack here. We did 100k barely. That's bad. And once Fuyan attacks, we use our ultimate to get Fuyan up again. This will break True Sting very quickly. And we can explode them as well, which is nice. All right, we should live. We should be okay. This is taking a lot longer than we love, man. 24 cycles left, so this is like the 5th cycle already. Can I even finish it right now? I don't think so. I'll give in. First of all, Fuyan there. Okay, 200k down. When you do break them, dude, the damage go crazy. All right, Firefly. This is where you're like, show them who's the boss. At least 700k here, right? Bang. Oh, come on. The reason why Fugue is so good is we're breaking a lot of the small bugs. That's for sure why she's like farming it out. She's gonna do a lot, bang. Actually, not that much. Never mind. But the first wave, somehow she reached like 700k, which is insane. Okay, now we got the Samuel again. We need to slowly but surely get our ult again. I think we might be able to clear it in this cycle if we're lucky. Explosion into explosion. Okay, good. Houston comes back. Get pushed back, which is not even good. Oh, dude, that's horrible, actually. He needed one extra action. If you push yourself below Firefly, I could kill you, no? Oh, come on. Because right now, you recover. and Firefly alone cannot get rid of all of your toughness. Is this time just enough to be horrible? I think it is. Oh, are you joking, man? My magic is still broken right now. I could have probably finished it right there. All that means now I gotta take one whole extra cycle. Are you kidding me, dude? But this should be a guaranteed win for sure. I'm happy to be able to use our OG girlfriend again, but yeah, no wonder they're no longer the meta teams, right? Jeez. Given this wing's not suitable for fire anyway, like we're fighting off element enemies, and there we go. The final hit for really good damage there. He still hits like the million mark, well, close to, and only sometimes. That took 7 cycles. God damn. Let it be known, this is not the fire week, right? So it's definitely harder. And just in case I'm coping, let's see if anyone else is using this. I see Mighty, I see Castrus, I see Castrus, I see Castrus, I see Adaxa Herda. Yeah, at least I don't see no, you know, break teams. Oh, I do see break teams here though. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, you need E2 for this, man. With normal settle, I doubt we can really do it. Yeah, you do have the E1 as well, yeah. E1 is fair, but E2 kind of a bit too much. Yep, overall, no one else is really using the Windows break team anymore. Unless you have some E2 set up, which I suppose is fair. I mean, why don't you just castress this, right? Well, anyways, we did use the OG girlfriend. Took 7 cycles. Could have been a 6 for sure if I'm just like 2 or 3 speed faster. Firefly's biggest island is certainly the E2. It makes her so much better for sure, but then again, that's E2, and you do also need to run by E1, which I think a lot of people have, but even then, that's no longer really enough, at least on like an off element week for Firefly to shine. I feel like the main issue is just like the warming up period being too long. Plus, with Firefly, her energy is not going to come back too easily unless you run Quit Pro Crow. Maybe I should have had this instead of what is right. I followed Print one though. Yeah, maybe Quit Pro Crow was the play for this one, and even then, you're probably looking at like a 5 to 6 cycle clear there, right? That was the strongest DPS in history versus the 3 million HP boss today. I kind of feel sad, dude. She used to be so good. Well, here's the deal, right? We might be able to see like some sort of supports for break effect characters for sure in the future. Given right now, I feel like I'm more inclined to believe they're gonna help dots or, you know, maybe even the collab characters more. Yes, maybe someone like Saber or even phainon. Oh, here's the one day we'll see our OG girlfriend being top tier again. A quick check on their stats though. I pretty much followed Print for the most of it. I think they're still below the standard, but still they should be usable at least, right? That was the feud. I'm not sure this Firefly, but yep, it's still usable. And yeah, do remember we get a lot of extra stats through like runway and such in-game. This was the runway, and again we do have the 180 minimal break effect in-game. And here's the link shot. I do think Quit Pro Crow probably would have been better, but yeah, this is still a pretty standard link shot, I would say. Yep, that'll be all for today's video. Certainly the content has not been too crazy. I'm hoping for more hype stuff for sure. And yeah, right now I'm not really too passionate about the game for sure, but I still hope you enjoyed though. Maybe my wacky voice, maybe just the vibe. Hope you have a great day though. That'll be all. Till next time, and take care.